All right. So I'm going to wait for everyone to get in here. Right now, I am white saging the deck, white saging the vibes. Honestly, I must say that the energies for this weekend or leading up to this weekend, I'm liking it. It can be a little bit conflicting. I will say that it can definitely be conflicting because we have to backtrack in order to fully move forward. Hey, Crystal, you walked in on me talking to myself, girl. Welcome. Hello, spiritual angel. How you guys? I feel like this weekend is going to be very powerful. Because, honey, regardless of whatever comes back to me this retrograde, I've learned my lesson. We're all learning our lessons. And for the people that haven't, they will. I mean, they should. But I feel like this weekend definitely will be powerful. I feel like leading up to it already, you know, I noticed that there were some obstacles with communication, a clash. And I noticed that right away. And it could have been with an air sign specifically. I got a lot of fire references too. Hello, Willow. Welcome. A lovely new face. I'm glad I could save you from your boredom, God's chaotic creation. I'm doing God's work, curing you of your boredom. I'll be here all week. Well, after today, I'm off. Because this reading is for the weekend. But I'll be here next week. Crystal says she's a Cancer. Girl, I know that energy has been hitting you hard. Yes, Pisces gang. I mean, I'm not a Pisces sun, but Pisces moon, you know, technicalities. But I will say this. Anywhere that there's water in your chart, there's a surge of energy, a surge of clarity, strengthening our intuitive muscles, if you will. And as we are receiving a multitude of downloads, divine messages, and we're processing our emotions following this Pisces new moon, anywhere where there's water in your chart, and that's so funny, I hear the blue jays, things are going to look up. It's just we have to work through some of the blues. We have to work through some of the muck, if you will, right? I know y'all may not have heard those blue jays, but there it is. It's Blue Jay. I want to go say hi to Blue Jay. I say hi to Blue Jay every day. That's his name, Blue Jay. You know, nothing too exciting. I felt like it was fitting. He said, hey, hey. I love seeing signs like that. Have you guys been seeing birds that catch your eye? Birds you may not see around a lot, or maybe you just get a specific feeling emotionally, intuitively from that animal. I've also been seeing a lot of hawks. I love seeing hawks. One time I saw a circle of hawks. They looked like they were all getting ready to hunt their prey or to catch their prey. And they were all flying in a circle. And there was about 6, 7 of them, probably a little bit more than that. I've been seeing a lot of blue jays. I've seen cardinals, butterflies especially. It's been a very prominent energy for me, but you know, we all know I love butterflies. And hummingbirds, interesting. So Willow, this reading is for everybody. This is just what we have to look forward to in the coming days. This is for all zodiac signs. Take with it, or take from it what you will, leave the rest. Personally, I feel like I like the daily readings. There are some people that don't like these daily readings, but that's not who I'm doing them for. But I like the dailies because it helps me prepare for what kind of energy I have to deal with, and it helps me navigate through those energies a little bit better, being more prepared, right? So although it's not for a specific sign, which seems to be a huge hit on my channel, I like to branch out and try new things. Plus, it's interesting to look into the day, to peer into the day. But this is going to be for the weekend. So starting Friday into Sunday. The way that I read this is I have 3 rows. I read those rows for each day. So the top is Friday, middle Saturday, bottom is Sunday. And God's chaotic creation, you said that you haven't been seeing birds, you've been seeing numbers, which leads me to my next point. You're on point today. Leads me to my next point that I will start a series on angel numbers. I find them to be very prominent in my life, especially. Numbers have always been a significant part of my life. I've always been drawn to them. Love math. But outside of that, you know, numerologically speaking, I have always connected to numbers, colors, just anything, you know, especially if you're in tune with the universe. The universe uses numbers, animals, colors, sounds, music, anything that's universally able to be communicated to you. So you can receive it and identify the meaning behind these symbols. And I know that colors especially have been a very prominent energy for me lately. I've been seeing all the colors of the chakras. Not to mention, you know, my wig, I'm letting my hair out today, you know. As somebody asked me if this is fake. No, boo. All real, boo. Nope. But I let my hair breathe today, you know. But with that wig, it was like, yes, your girl, chakras aligned, chakras recharged, chakras cleansed, right? So I see that as a sign. If you guys have been noticing specific colors, maybe identify it with either a chakra center that has been opened, cleared, or it could be something that you may need to pay attention to more of. There may be blockages in those things. But back to the birds. I feel like the birds themselves have meanings spanning from many different cultures. So, you know, from my people, even Native American culture, butterflies, birds, anything of the earth, there was a meaning to it. There was a spiritual application used to communicate and understand the messages that are being communicated by the universe. So looking up hawks especially, and that has been a prominent energy for me, that is an indication that your soul is finally ascending. Your spirit will be rising, going home. You're learning karmic lessons. You are also someone that has a very keen eye, sharp eye. You know, they hunt smaller animals, you know, rodents, things of that nature. You have a sharp eye. You're able to see past the veil. Owls, for example. I've seen one owl in my lifetime, and it was when I was at a bar. It was very interesting. I'm getting to the reading, you guys. Just bear with me. But I saw an owl in person for the first time, and I was just like, wow. And just like the way that it glided over me, I was just like, I know I'm a little tipsy right now, but I know that there's a reason that I saw this. I looked it up, and you'll be surprised what you find. especially with blue jays. I know someone mentioned hummingbirds. Take a look, Google it, see what different meanings resonate with you. I go through like multiple sources just to see what I connect with, you know, gather different information for the same thing, you know. That definitely helps with deciphering what's trying to be communicated to us. Now, this reading though, it's funny because I was thinking about Libra before I even got ready to do this reading. Okay. I was thinking about Libra and I was like, why am I thinking about them? What's going on? Everybody seems to be here though, just about. Let's go ahead and bring this down so you guys can see the spread. Earth to Maya says, I see blue jays so often lately. It's a good sign. Good luck, abundance, finding love. But let's go ahead and take a look at this spread. I'm going to start with this one, the Chariot reversed. So right off the top, I know somebody said they were a Cancer in here earlier. I feel like this is all about feeling like we're unable to move forward in something. We're feeling stuck. There are things outside of our control right now that are preventing us from moving forward. There's a feeling of a lack of success. In general. And thanks for the likes, you guys, by the way. As we feel stuck here, things are at a standstill. I feel like many people want to work with us. Many people want to get together. Some of you may be dealing with love triangle energy. This may refer to workplace where you're training, you're building your skills, learning new things. You could be receiving this type of help from other people within your company or just in your surroundings, in your environment, where you're able to learn new skills and to climb this financial mountain, to build something here. You could be working with other people here, putting your money together for the same goal, roommate situations. I see that we are focused on family, money, work, love, where this energy is very prominent. And, you know, I mentioned seeing 333 yesterday in my reading, in the bonus reading, I believe, for Pisces, the new moon in Pisces, and Uranus and Taurus. If you guys want to check that out, for those of you who may have missed out, that may be a significant reading for you. And I feel like this is more focused on people we want to collaborate with, people who want to collaborate with us, working towards broadening our horizons, learning new things. But there are people on the outside of us that seem to be very defensive in some way. They're very defensive and they're very hesitant to work together. This could be referring to how we're feeling about certain people, certain situations. I feel like there's someone here that is paranoid, you know, all this darkness in the corners of their mind. And we're torn between working together or just putting the wands down altogether and not putting any more time into it. Because this refers to relationships, situations, circumstances environments, even family situations where things have been going on the same way for so many years. No matter how badly we want to work together, no matter how badly we want to reconcile, to make amends, we get this blocked feeling. There's a lot of inner conflict with whether we should continue on working with those that seem to bring about this energy here, this Nine of Wands reversed. Very defensive. And at this point, I feel like we're deciding what's in the past needs to stay in the past. But our fears are getting in the way of completely letting it go, completely cutting off communication. Our fears of change, our fears of starting over, fear of failure, fear of rejection even. I feel like that's what could be holding some of us back from letting this energy completely go, letting it in once and for all. But once we push past these fears, we're able to start to transform our lives, the way that we see things. We decide that a new beginning would be more fruitful for us, more abundant for us. Money starts to flow in. I see Scorpio energy as well with that death card, by the way. And now the Hierophant reversed. You're challenging the status quo. You're not following the crowd. And that's exactly where we need to be. We're dealing with any breakups, broken marriages, broken families even, old workplace situations. We find that we know what we need to do internally. We have this innate ability of instinct to know when it's time to fight or flight. And now we realize that sometimes it's a lot stronger to let go than it is to hold on. And this is where our abundance starts to flow. This is where the magic happens. So we come out of feeling stuck and unable to move forward because people that want to collaborate with us or we want to collaborate with have been very defensive, but we know we must end it. We must release ourselves. It could be a fatherly figure for some of you guys, or some of you guys are dealing with a boss here. He's very abusive. They could be very demanding of your time, demanding of your efforts. They have unrealistic expectations of what is expected of you. This could also refer to fatherly energy that's like this. Some of us could be dealing with an Aries as well, where they have this kind of shady kind of energy. 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out. They're really defensive. They're really combative. They don't know how to compromise or to agree to disagree. They're very manipulative. They're controlling. While we are trying to incite healing, we must break free. And I see us doing this. Especially Friday, we'll come to terms with some things here where we will finally reach a place of spiritual healing, emotional healing. This is all about us focusing on long-term stability. We're wondering if all of our labors, our efforts, especially if we are focusing on the workplace and starting our own businesses, we are really starting to think about whether this will bear fruit or whether us striking out on our own will bear the most fruit. Us moving away from family members in order to reach our healing, our spiritual healing. And I find that Friday is going to be a very interesting day because on either side of the Seven of Pentacles, you see this here. We have the Prince of Wands reversed with this here, and then we have the Emperor reversed. So let's talk about this for a second. There's someone that's coming in here, and I feel like this could be in reference to someone from our past or just an ex, because you know we're backtracking with this Mercury retrograde. This person is just all over the place. 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out, like I said before. There could be a delayed or canceled trip here with this kind of person. I feel like this person's very lusty. They're very impulsive. And right now, I feel like we're in the middle of this. We could have a workplace situation and a personal relationship, an emotional partnership, or we could have, a fatherly figure and, a friend, or just however it applies to your situation. I feel like there are people on either side of us that have ulterior motives, and they just try to make their way into our lives to achieve their ulterior motive. That could be in the form of, just wanting to sleep with someone here. And then as quickly as they came in, they're out the door, never to be heard from again, yet again, for some of us. I see Earth energy coming out as well. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be this sign for some of us. I saw Taurus earlier with that Hierophant reversed. But this here, definitely referring to a father or a fatherly figure. And for some of you guys, it could just be the father of your children or your father. This person, again, more references to abuse, controlling behavior. They're very withholding. They're manipulative. They don't take care of their money. They don't take care of their home. They spend recklessly. They're impulsive. They're out of control, but yet they have the nerve to try and control somebody else. How does that work? It doesn't. I even see some references to a motherly figure here with this Queen of Wands reversed. Some of us could be dealing with a mother here, an abusive father and an abusive mother. Abusive relationships. A mother here who's very jealous of their child. They don't really seem to know what's going on with their children or what their interests are. They're not very friendly. They seem to be very codependent in a way. They use people for their own bottom line. We're breaking away from all of this and we're healing. Some of us could be focused on a lost friendship here leading into Saturday, where we realize we've been triangulated. We realize that our family situations are unstable. We need to walk away. I feel like someone that did have a third party, they're having problems with the person that they chose over us, for those of us that are dealing with that. I even see that the mother and father references, very, very abusive, very jealous, envious. They're insecure. I see people around us. It can refer to friendships, workplace, coworkers, ex-lovers, insecurities. Just out of control here. We're taking on way too much trying to call ourselves wanting to work together with this Three of Pentacles. This Ten of Wands reverse. We took on entirely too damn much. And we backtracked a little bit. We may have even gone back to some of these people or allowed some of these people to come back in. I feel like around Saturday, we're going to put the wands down with everybody. Once and for all. Block everybody, delete everybody on Facebook, deactivate our Facebook page, change the number, whatever it is that we need to do. Ignore messages. I love to use that feature on Facebook. I don't have to see shit. I'll leave your ass on red. I don't even care. Ignore. Won't ever have to be bothered again. This is what's coming in Saturday. We could be met with a lot of aggression as well with certain people in our family, in the workplace. I mean, it just seems to be with everyone that we come into contact with or have come into contact with. There seems to be some sort of issue for some reason because somebody's insecure about what we're doing, not minding their own damn business. One thing I find to be very hard for most people when it comes to business is minding their own. And then I mentioned I thought of Libras earlier today. You guys just popped into my head. If there's anybody who's a Libra, you have it somewhere in your chart or you're dealing with one. All of these injustices are coming out. So by Sunday, here we have dishonesty coming out in the wash. We identify the imbalanced relationships. We identify the relationships that drain us. Something may happen here regarding money when we're drinking. I get that too. So be wary around certain people. If you're going out, you're hitting the bar, or you guys are just hanging out at home. Be sure to watch out for anyone here that's real shifty. I see issues regarding divorces. I feel like it's a tell-all in the courtroom. Everybody's dirty laundry is being aired out. It's coming out. You haven't been happy with the majority of these people that you'll be dealing with over the weekend for a very long time. And, we're still probably dealing with being drained from some of these endings as well, if they have already occurred for some of you. Some of us could be dealing with a drunk or an alcoholic here. People that drink a lot. That's why their temper is all out of whack. They just don't think sometimes. They don't care how they come across. They don't care about how anyone else feels. They just care about what they want, and that's that. And this is where the wheel reversed happens because, nope, showstopper, deal breaker. Oh, look at baby Hernandez working hard for me, girl. Thank you, boo. This wheel reverse says it all, doesn't it? We're not playing anymore. We're keeping to ourselves. And when we decided, we decided. We see clear as day what we need to do. We see who needs to go, and we probably already saw it a long time ago. But when we backtrack during this Mercury retrograde, or when people backtrack and come back to us, there may be a little bit of limbo that we find ourselves in. Because again, there's a lot that's coming up from the subconscious. Things we may not have grieved over. Things we may not have confronted over the years. So it's a good thing that we may run back into this energy, because then it'll show us if we've passed the test or not, so to speak. That Nine of Wands, reversed or upright, it is still a test of our faith. Karma may not have completed 100% as of yet, but when we hit the end of this weekend, yep. Decisions made, people cut off, people blocked, money made, phone off, give a fucks to zero. New phone, who this? Like, at this point, we don't have time for this. Somebody's going to end up breaking up here for sure. It's going to happen suddenly, too. Nobody's going to know what the hell happened, or, what the hell, caused it, or whatever. But even with living situations, some of us will be confronted with having to move away physically from certain people, but there's just a delay in doing all of that. Once we finally do, we hit that wheel reversed. And when we do, the situation will be turned around to where this wheel is back up where it needs to be. But for now, we got to let this weekend play out. And I swear, by Sunday, honey, not only will we realize what we need to do to move forward, we're going to do it. Right? And just watch out who you give your money to, who you keep around you when you're partying, all of these things, because I saw that too. And I'm curious, how have you guys been dealing with these Mercury retrograde energies? Anybody care to share? Because, honey, it's been getting real, and it's only just getting started. If I remember correctly, I believe that the retrograde ends on the 28th. So a little after the beginning of March, or excuse me, not March, a little after the beginning of April, we still have a shadow period. Then in that second week of April, the energies are completely tapered off. So, penny for your thoughts, you guys, because it's been intense for me. And, I found myself crying, and I was like, where's this coming from? You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Like, I'm not sweating anybody right now. Like, I told everybody I wasn't interested, left it like that. I'm not gonna lie. I've been entertaining certain people that I shouldn't be entertaining, but I just want to see for myself. Also, there are some discussions that have taken place for me that, honestly, I felt like needed to happen. I felt like maybe we didn't reunite or, come back into each other's lives permanently, but for them to have come back into my life or vice versa, it has incited a lot more healing than expected. I didn't even realize that, maybe that's what this encounter is. Maybe that's why we're linking back up. So I find myself not wanting to invest my emotions into, past relationships as I have before. Past me would just dive in head first, and then wondering why my head's busted open on the side of the pool. And they're like, ma'am, we didn't put any water in there, and it's like, oh shit, I just thought that, because I was able to come back and, everything's all good. So I was trying to go in head first, and they're like, ma'am, we're cleaning up your brains. You know, this is not how you do this. You know, you're hurting yourself and you're hurting everybody watching. And so I know this conversation is taking a strange turn, but that's just think about that. That's how it is. You're diving head first into danger. It's like, you know, I'm not going to dive head first into anything anymore. I'm letting go. I'm coming, you know, I'm coming to a point where I'm able to make peace with even people who have like betrayed me, stabbed me in the back, had sex with my best friend, you know, talked shit behind my back, stole money from me. You know, I mean, I can list a whole bunch of things I've been through just this year and last year alone, but you know, what point would that make? Because now I'm at the point where I'm able to forgive, not only forgive them, but forgive myself, especially with family. I finally stood up to them and I'm not sweating it anymore. There's no reason to sweat it anymore. This is how it's been. This is how it's going to be. So the quicker that I accept that and move on with my life and at least still speak my truth like the Queen of Swords that I am, then there's nothing else to worry about at this point. I'm done crying over, you know, people that, you know, I may have known forever, but I can't have in my life because there's no trust, or, you know, they're just not a good person, or they're not on the same journey as me, or whatever the case may be. I've grown out of the relationship. I've grown up and they haven't. Whatever it is. They do drugs, I don't. Whatever. You know, moving on at this point in my life, I don't feel like I have to hold on to all of that hurt like I used to for so long, you know, and it's freeing. And after following the new moon in Pisces, I was like, you know what, your girl's going to do a spiritual bath. Okay. And you know what, I might remake that video talking about, you know, how to make your own spiritual bath. But this one in particular, I used rose petals, and I absolutely love it. Amazing properties that you can get from that as well. But especially combining crystals with your spiritual bath, not sweating small stuff. Thomas says, feels like a ton of bricks falling. Danny says, love hearing your perspective through these energies. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you kindly. I tipped my hat off to you, girl, but Officer Lotus, Sheriff Lotus isn't in town today. She's sick. She's sick, you guys. Oh, don't y'all just love how crazy I am? Isn't this great? I swear I stay entertained. I could watch myself all day. Is that a narcissistic trait? Oh, God, I shouldn't have said that out loud. But yeah, you guys, I mean, this weekend, you know, things may be tough a little bit, but, you know, I know, like Thomas says, like a ton of bricks, it's okay. Stand up out of the rubble and rebuild yourself out of all the bricks that have fallen upon you and build a house. Right? Like, just build yourself a house. Hello, Angels Bliss. Spiritual Angel said, I'm dealing with a Taurus. Yeah, I saw that energy, yeah. And you know what? I'm kind of curious. What was Rita saying? Baby Hernandez, does anybody know? What was she trying to say? She's done. We about to head home, so I have to leave the chat. But thank you so much. When I get home, I will definitely rewatch or come back if you're still live. Also, oh. Oh. And you know what, Spiritual Angel, I see that you say you see butterflies a lot. I find that when I saw butterflies and moths even, those are definitely spirits coming back to either say goodbye or to let you know that they are at peace, they are happy, they're home. And also another thing especially is the process of metamorphosis that both of those creatures go through, which, I mean, I figured you've already collected that, you know, that you knew that part, but yeah, that's all about spiritual metamorphosis. So now this is your time to emerge from the chrysalis, dry your wings and fly to the next flower, baby, and get you some nectar, girl, because it's time to drink. It's time to drink. Baby Hernandez says, I love you. I'll watch you all day. I love you, Hyundai Watson Pipe. Who is that? At least say like Hugh Hefner or something, girl. I don't know who the fuck that is. It's been feeling good too to keep to myself. That may be what we need to do this weekend. I need to tell myself that, but I might go back out tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like dancing, and fuck it. If I can come up with another video, why not? You know. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like everything that has happened for a reason. Anything that has come to pass is for a reason. You know what? I learned something beautiful about love today. If you love something, you let it go. Sheriff Lotus is in town. I'm a little sick, but I'm making an appearance. You love something, you let it go. So that's what I did today. Now I'm back, you guys. Regular Lotus is back, aka Mama Lotus. Shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to my sponsors, y'all. And you know what? I just got a new sponsor too. Did I already announce this? Favorite one. So let me see if I can remember everybody. I have AE, April A, Healing Elements, Larry Feels the Truth, which where is she? And yeah, favorite one. Thank you so much, you guys. 5 sponsors. Woo! Let's see if we can get to 5,000. Let's go. Lotus squad. But yeah, you guys. What was I going to say? I was going to mention something. Oh, yeah, Uranus and Taurus. Yeah, you guys. Things are changing. They're changing for the better. And along with that, we are changing along with it. So we may find that our interest will shift like the wind, which is okay because we may circle back and come back and blow our way back to our original love when we discover that maybe this doesn't suit my fancy the way I thought it would, or this, you know, whatever. We find hidden talents, things we've never tried before, maybe being a breakthrough for us, a great outlet for us even. It doesn't even have to be something, you know, oh, I'm gonna become famous. Not even something that big, you know, hell, starting your own business, doing something creative, creating a hobby, getting an Etsy shop, whatever. You know, now I feel like we're solidifying any ideas, especially creatively, once and for all. So once this goes direct, I mean, we're hitting the ground and fucking running, boy. Running. Pagan Subliminal says, LMAO, yes, girl. I stayed clowning. Wait, Angel's Bliss says, if you're wondering, oh no, you're talking to her. Oh, Angel's Bliss says, love you, girl. Love you too, girl. Girl. She said that Watson pipe. I thought it was, isn't it called a corncob pipe? Like a knockoff bootleg? You know what I mean? You know, you get your little robe on, you know, or whatever the hell they call that special robe that Hugh Hefner has. I need to get me one of those and just smoke with my corncob pipe. You guys can watch me in my robe smoke. 1 million views. I'm telling you, viral, straight up. Wait, God's Chaotic Creation said you missed a lot, huh? What do you mean you missed a lot? What did you miss? How long have you been gone? And why are you late? The hell? I'm fucking lit. Girl, you already know. What sign she already did and what sign is she not? Oh, Pagan Subliminals. I do these readings for all zodiac signs, so all the general energies apply to all signs. Also, everybody who's in the chat, if you have one question, you can get one for $20 super chat as a side note. In case you guys are not feeling the daily readings, you can go and get a specific question answered. I kind of feel like doing a little, you know, one question reading a day. Love that you said, girl. Spiritual Angel says, what is my PayPal? Alrighty, sweetie, I'll go ahead and type this here. Also to let you know, it is in the description box. I keep forgetting that. I need to just say that it's in the description box. But it is paypal.me/Mistress Lotus, capital M, capital L. All right, I'll go ahead and put that there. You're more than welcome to do it through PayPal too. Your choice. Remember I was at therapy with my sis. We just got back in the house. Oh, you are beyond late. I forgot you were gone so long that I forgot you left. What are you doing? God's Chaotic Creation? Oh no, somebody give him a strike. Time him out. I'm just playing. Don't do that. Look, baby Hernandez, she'll do it too. My baby's always looking out for me, y'all. Look at that. Aww. Look, let me stop caking on the live. Hold on, calm down. I'm sorry, love bug. You ain't sorry. I'm just playing, sweetie. It's okay. No worries. You didn't miss much, but you know what? I'm actually really excited to start that angel number series too. I mean, I'm still going to be focusing on narcissistic topics. There's a video I actually want to do on that one as well. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I want to do with this channel, man. Like pretty soon this channel is going to be a variety channel. So that way everybody can get their fix, right? Woo! Everybody can get a piece of Lotus. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. What dance is this? Does anybody know what this is? Hey, it's called Throw the Ball. That's so corny, dude. That is so corny. Y'all did not just see that. Fast forward through that. Just fast forward through it. Oh, and by the way, Spiritual Angel, did you want a question answered today, or just let me know so I know not to hop off. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. I don't know who needs to hear this, but yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes. Oh, I forgot the men out there. Yes, king. Yes, king. Yeah. Soon as I get paid, I'm straight at you because life has been wild and I need help. I'm broke right now. I feel that, man. We all get down a little bit financially, but we'll get back up. So, like I said, I'll be here all week except on the weekend. But you know what? I like doing these dailies. Like somebody actually had the nerve to say, I comprehend you, sweetie, or something like that. But what did she say? What did she say? She said, but I know this is your channel, but I like the individual readings better. And I was thinking, well, then go watch them. They're posted. All the signs are up. Why did you have to leave that kind of comment? I'm going to still do the dailies. Just don't watch it. The nerve. How dare they? Damn it. Okay. How dare you speak to Sheriff Lotus that way? I am appalled. And I am offended. Okay, now we're getting dramatic. Let's pull the acting back. Y'all, can y'all tell I want to be an actress? Can y'all tell? No. No, how'd you figure that, right? Wait, Faye Wingate. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh, why was she timed out for 600 seconds? That's 10 minutes. Damn, what did you say, girl? What the hell girl, if Nightbot blocked you, girl, you must have said some shit, girl. What did you say? You need to email me what you said, girl, because now I'm curious. Gender equality, yeah. You know what? It is funny because speaking of gender, I don't even know what makes me want to share this with you guys today, but I feel like I am both genders. I can be a guy and a girl. You know, for some reason, girls like me. So I don't know, like maybe I am a little boyish, but at the same time, guys like me too. So I feel like I'm a they, right? But I don't go around saying, excuse me, how dare you call me a her? I'm a they, you know, that I don't find, you know, I respect other people that, that want to be called they. Don't get me wrong, because I personally feel like I should be called a they, but you know, I mean, it's no biggie, you know, to each his or her or their own, right? Goodness. Oh, geez, you guys. This is a great stream today. Can y'all tell I'm ready for the weekend? I cannot wait to go out dancing. That's like my favorite thing to do. I used to do that when I was younger. Every day, or no, not every day, but every Friday when I was like 16 until I was like probably 20, 21. I would go out to Numbers and go out to 80s night, and, you know, I'd get in and get drunk. People would be paying for my drinks and stuff. And I'd meet all the old school crowd, and, you know, we'd become friends. And that was around the time I was trying to do modeling and stuff like that. And so we would take pictures on stage and, you know, all this different stuff. I would get linked up with photographers and, you know, it was a cool time. Now the crowd's a little bit different, you know, I mean, it could be a little better, you know, but it is what it is. You go there and it's what you make it. And so I haven't done that in years, you know, like I had a really bad bout in my life, you know, I'm having some troubles there. And for a while there, I kind of disconnected from everything and everyone, even music. It was very strange, which like music is my life. You know what I mean? Like music has saved my life. And I know I said this in one of my other videos as well, but yeah, that struck me as weird. So I was at a weird place in my life. I came out of that and I was like, you know what? I need to go back to doing what I love to do. I love to write. I love to act, sing, make beats. I mean, dude, there's all kinds of shit I know how to do. You know what I mean? Gaming, all this stuff, gaming videos, all that stuff. So I don't know. Where was I going with that? I don't know. Who is, wait, oh, Mengani? Hi, Mengani. Hearts. Oh my God, I've been talking for an hour. All right, you guys, I love y'all. Oh, wait, you know what? I was supposed to ask Spiritual Angel if she wanted a reading. That's why I was sitting here waiting. I almost forgot. Uh-oh, Spiritual Angel, let me know, girl. Let me know, because I'm trying to zip on out, girl. I'm trying to get ready for the weekend. I believe you. I think you should do whatever your heart desires. Well, thank you, God's chaotic creation. Honestly, I feel like now I'm in a place where even if people may not like the new content that I post, I'll post it anyway. And there's somebody out there that'll like it, you know? So, take care, love. Thank you. You too. Imani says, I'm a singer. Nice. Okay. All right. All right. Do you sing, like, do you have a channel where you post videos where we can see, or any videos at all? Take care. Wait, no, not take care. I like the girl and the dude in you. You're a strong woman who needs a man with a smart. Yeah, you're right about that, baby. Baby Hernandez. Yes, girl. That is so true. And it's so hard to find a guy like that. I feel like I connect more with women, but I get my heart broken by women a lot more. So it's just like, damn, you know, maybe I shouldn't. Not yet working on it, just IG at the moment. Oh, cool. Drop your IG, girl. Drop it. Or drop your @ Don't put the link, because you'll get blocked if you do. Let me see something here. Oh, my Leo used to call. Why did Nightbot block her for saying that? Where are the links at? All right. Well, bye, sweetie. Imani Nicole. Okay, girl, I'll check you out. Let me copy this. All right, you guys. Excuse me. If Spiritual Angel is in the room, girl, you better catch me. Bye, money. Let me see. I'm sorry, you guys. This is the boring part right now. I'm trying to see if she if she already went through PayPal. And my son wants in. Hold on, everybody. Hey, Shanice. Hold on, girl. Hey, hey. That looks like fun. Roller rinks. I haven't been to one of those in years. Okay, let's see. No, it didn't go through. So you know what we'll do? I did. Yes, girl. That's cool. Let me see. Was it spiritual? Wait. Yeah, it is spiritual angel. Wait, hold on. But I'm not shocked. You're usually okay. Hold on, Shanice. You're blowing my head up, girl. You don't want to do that. I'm right about everything. Yeah, I already think that. So usually. Look, let me not start getting arrogant. Well, all right, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really hungry, and I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait anymore. I've been talking for an hour. I've built up an appetite. But spiritual angel, if you come back to this video and you still want your one question, you're more than welcome to still PayPal it. I can pre-record it for you and post it privately. To those of you that are still watching that have stayed throughout the entire reading, you guys are awesome. Hopefully you took from the reading what you needed and you are prepared for the weekend. But until next time, you guys, I'm about to go get me some grub, love. And I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys on Monday. Let's say somewhat around this time. Stay blessed, not stressed, you guys. Peace and love.